Don't you dare be sour. Clap for your two-time YouTube champion and feel the power. It's Blue Demon. Yes, it is. Time to start the show. What's going on, guys? Your boy Blue Demon back with another Raw recap and reaction. January 25th, 2016, the Raw right after the Rumble. Now, I was expecting some big things. I wanted to see some new feuds. I wanted to see some surprises. I wanted y'all to hit me hard because normally after a Raw after a big pay-per-view like the Rumble, big things happen. Big things happen. So, let's get right into it. So we start the night with Vince and Stephanie. They coming out there talking all this type of craziness, how they, screwed over Roman Reigns, blah, 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 whatever. Triple H comes out with the belt. Man, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was the suit or it was just Triple H. But he was looking good with that belt on. Y'all gotta agree with me. Triple H was looking good with the belt. I was like, damn, Triple H. Like, that belt feel good, doesn't it? Yo. He was looking good with the belt. But anyway, so he comes out there. He talks some more crazy mess. The main thing you got to get out of that part was Stephanie saying at Fastlane they're going to be a main event. She's going to look at the talent. Whoever's in that main event, the winner of that match is going to go to WrestleMania and face Triple H for the title. To me, meaning that Triple H is not going to fight nothing until WrestleMania, which is cool. I mean, it's expected. Triple H is champ. It's whatever. So, after that was over, first match of the night, Dolph Ziggler versus Kevin Owens. Now, Kevin Owens, man, after his performance last night at the Rumble, that last man standing match, and then going into the Rumble, eliminating AJ and doing all the things he was doing, they boosted him up. His stock is rising in the company. I don't know what they're gonna do with him. They might put the Intercontinental title back on him. I don't know what's gonna happen, but he's getting up there. Now I was hoping to see him come out there and talk about Sami Zayn since he eliminated him, or talk about how he eliminated AJ Styles, starting a feud with one of them, but he didn't. And he had a match with Ziggler, which was a good match, good pure technical fight. He winning by Papa Powerbomb. So after that was over, our dumb moment of the night that I really didn't want to cover, but I'm gonna cover anyway, just because how stupid it was. And this is the shit I'm talking about, WWE, that you need to cut and stop doing. Alright? So you had the Social Outcasts come out there. Bo Dallas, Heath Slater, Adam Rose, and Curtis Axel. 4 very good wrestlers. Very good wrestlers. They come out there and they start talking, doing a little stitch, and then they see Flo Rida in the ring. They see Flo Rida and they bring him in there. So I'm just like, what the f is going on? So he gets in the ring, and then they proceed to let Bo Dallas rap. Now, let's cut to my reaction of that rap.
Check it. My name is Bo, and I'm here to say Flo Rida's disrespectful in a major way. You sucker punched my friend in WrestleMania 28, but I'd be upset too if I was named after this awful state. You need to channel your negativity in a more productive manner. You hold an ace high, but I have a full house. Like my name is Danny Tanner. Oh, picture shutout. Bo, please.
Yeah, that happened. That happened. So Flo Rida did a rap back to him, which was even more terrible. And then he brings out the Dudley Boys. They have a match. Whatever. I don't even care. I think the Dudley Boys won. Yeah, the Dudley Boys won. Let's move on. All right. So now we get into the good stuff. AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho. Woo. Now, to me, Chris Jericho was the perfect choice to face AJ Styles in his first match in the WWE. Why? Because Chris Jericho will put over anybody. That's why we love him. That's why I love him. He will put over anybody. Anybody. And those two. Now, the match was, oof. I don't know about this match. I don't know. I mean, it showcased AJ Styles' skill set a little bit. Not his full repertoire, but just, you know, get a little taste. But it seemed like it was like making stuff up. Didn't it seem like they was talking a lot during that match, and seemed like they was making some stuff up. Like, they didn't really practice. They was just like, they went out there, they put on a good show, but it seemed like there was like, yeah, a little, but it was good. And of course, AJ Styles picking up the win, because that's what Chris Jericho does, man. He puts over new talent, even though AJ is not a new talent, but in the WWE mind he is. But it was a good match though overall. A really good match. So AJ won that, and then now, you know, normally I'll skip over Diva stuff, but the Banks, the boss, the Banks, Sasha Banks is back. You like how I recovered from that? You like that? But anyway, Sasha Banks is back. So her and Becky Lynch went at it. Now, if y'all watch NXT, y'all know back in the day, they epic matches, man. Or, you know, the four horsewomen. And so her and Becky Lynch went at it. Good match. It was short because Charlotte came out there and ruined the match. So she hit, I think she hit Sasha Banks first. So I guess Sasha Banks will pick up the victory. But she attacked both of them. Now, last week I was saying how I didn't like Charlotte, her direction in the WWE. She's getting no fanfares, nothing, no reactions, nothing. But tonight, she looked like a real heel diva. She didn't have her daddy out there. She went out there, took care of business. The fans hated her, which was awesome. So, you know what, Charlotte? Do your thing. You're up there, girl. You know what I'm saying? I apologize for last week. I don't know if you watched my last week video, Charlotte, or not. Nah, she didn't watch that shit. But she looked really good. She looked really good. She looked really good. She was definitely in that evil heel diva. Definitely. So that happened. And then then it was what, Kane and the Wyatt family, which made no sense. So I don't care. I think Bray Wyatt won that match. Whatever. And then, all right, after that, you smell it? You feel that electricity? Because the people's champion, the great one, The Rock, made his return again to the WWE. Now, when The Rock shows up, man, greatness happens. Greatness happens when The Rock comes back. Let's cut over to my reaction of The Rock coming back. The hell is this? Oh, it's the great one! The people's champion is here! The people champion is here! The Rock! Oh, shit! What I'm talking about, baby. Let's go. Raw's finally picked up. We in there. Oh, yeah. That was awesome, wasn't it? The Rock is the shit. He comes back. He's just the charisma. Give that man the mic, and he's just gold, man. So he goes out there. He's in the back making fun of everybody. The crowd's loving it. He goes out to the ring, does his thing. Oh, my goodness. It's just... I'm just like smiling. Like, you see me smiling right now? I'm smiling because this is what WWE needs, man. A Rock. They don't have a Rock right now. They need a Rock just to entertain. Just pure, like, you don't even need a wrestle, man. Just to entertain. I mean, that's what it is, right? World Wrestling Entertainment. That man entertains. So he's out there, right? He gets interrupted by who? The New Day. New Day interrupts The Rock. So in my mind, I'm just like, yes. The new, like, for somebody to interrupt The Rock, that means you there. You there. And the New Day came out there and didn't miss a beat. I mean, the chemistry between The Rock and the New Day just going back and forth. It was amazing. Crowd was loving it. I was loving it. Entertainment value skyrocketed. It was awesome. So, of course, The Rock gets way over the New Day because he's The Rock. So he calls out the Usos, his cousins. They came out, attacked him. Rock bottom, people's elbow later. The Rock and Usos celebrating in the ring. So, after that, we had my surprise match of the night. right? I think there was a Divas match before that, but who cares? But we have our surprise match of the night: The Miz versus Kalisto. Now, that was a good match. Like, when I first saw them two come out, I'm like, all right, Miz and Kalisto, I'm about to go take a bathroom break, go make me some food, chill out for a little bit, because whatever. But actually, when I sat down, started watching that match, I kind of, missed the first part, but whatever. They was putting on the show. The Miz, wow, they was putting on the show. I'm like, man. And I wasn't even sure if it was a title. At the time, I didn't know it was a title match or not. But it wasn't, even though Kalisto won anyway. But I was like, man, that was a pay-per-view level match right there. Those two was going at it, man. Kudos to you two. Surprise match of the night. Rewatch that, people, if you haven't watched that. That was good, man. So, after that, main event, League of Nations, Rusev and Sheamus versus Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose. Of course, those guys really, those are some workhorses, man. Dean fucking Ambrose, man. Just give him the fucking title already. That dude is a monster, yo. He is so good. It's like, and he is so over with the fans. It's ridiculous. Like, I know they hyping up Roman Reigns. I know they try to put all their stock into Roman Reigns, but Dean Ambrose, that guy got it, man. He got it, man. Oh my goodness. So Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose wins the match. They put Rusev through a table. Hilarious. I was laughing my ass off. And then Stephanie comes out and she says, all right, I got the main event for Fastlane. It's going to be Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, and Brock Lesnar. Now, in a triple threat match. And I was just like, okay. I mean, I understand, but it just makes no sense. I thought they're going to have Brock Lesnar. You know what? It might make sense. It could, I mean, WrestleMania ain't here yet, and they can still develop these storylines. So, because I really thought Brock Lesnar was going to come out tonight and be like, I want the Wyatt family now. Like, I want to kill him. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, I already knew, Roman Reigns was going to be in it. And Dean Ambrose, of course, after that performance at the Rumble, shoot, you know what? It won't surprise me at all if Dean Ambrose won that match. I said it. Dean Ambrose wins that match, goes to WrestleMania. I don't think nobody would be mad. I wouldn't be mad if I saw Dean Ambrose and Triple H for the World Title at WrestleMania. I'd be one happy camper. I would love it because Dean Ambrose is here. Roman Reigns is down here. Okay, shit. Dean Ambrose got it, man. But like I said, Brock Lesnar, I thought he's gonna do the feud with the Wyatts. That didn't pan out tonight, but we'll see what happens later on. I thought Kevin Owens was going to feud with either AJ Styles or Sami Zayn. That didn't happen, but like I said, that can happen later on. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So overall, it's good Raw. You know what I'm saying? The Rock just made it over the top for me because he's The Rock. That's probably why it was good Raw, because The Rock was there. But it was good Raw. Hopefully next week they actually mold these storylines, and we'll see what happens with everybody and what's going to happen at Fastlane that's going to lead to WrestleMania. So we'll see what happens. Well, that's my time. I'm Blue Demon, and I'll see you guys on the next video.